Wrong graphic. My bad. Due to the impeachment of Ralph Foley, due to the possible impeachment of Ralph Foley, we will not be broadcasting the BMHL match between the Greensboro Generals and the Sabretooth. We will now, in just a moment, begin our special coverage of this event. We do not know when Congress will be voting, but we will be giving you all the information we're getting.
I'm gonna shut the window.
This is the FTN News special report. I'm Greg Jeffers, 1113. News. Representative Lucky Vinnick has introduced articles of impeachment in the U.S. in the U.S. House. We do not know when they will vote on the articles accuse Ralph. The articles accuse Ralph Foley of selling positions and ban evading, among other things. We are going to go over these claims together. So we have the very latest. We're just going to we're just going to announce it in So, first off, we're going to go read the articles of impeachment. They were first leaked to us, and then a few moments, then just not too long later, they were officially proposed in the U.S. House. We're now going to read the articles of impeachment. We're not going to read the articles of impeachment. Okay, it's House Resolution 16. The articles that they are impeaching him for high crimes and misdemeanors. The bill was referred to the Committee on the Judiciary. Each resolution. Impeach Ralphius, President of the United States, for high crimes and misdemeanors. Be it enacted by the Senate and House. Part 1. General provisions. This piece of legislation should be referred to as the impeachment of Ralphius. Section 2. Effective date. This act shall go into effect immediately upon passage. This act shall be servable in any form or position. This act shall be servable in which any provision of this act is found unconstitutional. The rest is remain in full effect, yada yada yada. It shall be made clear that the House of Representatives has the sole power to impeach individuals within any civil office. It shall be made clear that the Senate has the sole power to bar individuals from holding civil office. The House of Representatives has the right to decide what high crimes and misdemeanors stand for during impeachment proceedings. Accusations shall be included in each article of impeachment resolution. In each article of this resolution, as well as explanations and evidence deemed appropriate. Congress has the sole right to examine evidence to find whether or not it is valid for this resolution in effect. Upon passing the House of Representatives with a majority, this resolution shall be voted by the Senate, and senators will vote on both the conviction of the president and as well as barring him from public office after said trial. Title 2, Article 1, Selling Positions. This is what I'm talking about, the accusations. This is what I'm talking about when the accusations of selling positions. These accusations right here. These accusations regarding here we go. We're going to whereas President Ralphius has influenced Americans with positions in exchange of Robux, whereas President Ralphius has committed, is charged with U.S. Code 599, promise of appointment by candidate. Whoever being a candidate directly or indirectly promises or pledges the appointment or the use of his influence for the support for the appointment of any person to any public or private position or employment for the purpose of procuring support in his candidacy shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for no more than 1 year, or both. If the violation was willful, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for more than 2 years. Exhibit A. Here's Exhibit 1, the only exhibit. This is the Exhibit 1. This is Exhibit 1 in the evidence. See, this is the evidence, right? This is the evidence here. That is the first exhibit, first piece of evidence that you're going to see. Title 3, Article 2, Ban Evasion. Reference and accusations, community guidelines, ban and blacklist evasion, and ban portal lookup. Whereas President Ralph Ayers has been proven to be ban evading. Whereas President Ralph Ayers has committed and is charged with ban evasion when an individual intentionally attempts to evade their ban/blacklist from NUSA. If it is only a ban, it will also be elevated to a blacklist. Exhibit 1. Here is the R. Here are the pieces of evidence here. Pieces for this one here. Someone told us that these ban evasion claims were debunked by the CIA. We cannot confirm whether or not they were debunked. We're gonna contact FTN. As you watch this, I am going to contact the Coalition Against Abuse and ask them. If they're able. So you see here, yeah, it's just a piece of. This is their second piece of evidence. The accounts, the alternate account. That's not working. So the alternate accounts are that are Slump Packs, Wizard Kingu, and Money Ops. The then candidate Ralph Ayers a pattern of abusive violation of electoral law, including unlawful selling of positions and such conduct that is unbecoming of a presidential candidate and a president, and discredit the functioning of the office the candidate now holds. Such actions are in direct violation of Klan Manager's presidential election campaign policy and community guidelines. The then presidential candidate and Speaker of the House likely constitute a crime against the United States, including U.S. Code 599, promise of appointment by candidate, U.S. Code 666, promise of employment or other benefit for political activity, and ban evasion, and that such conduct is unbecoming of a president of the United States, and discredit the lawful functioning of his office. The president is found liable for the following charges: U.S. Code 518, U.S. Code 599, and U.S. Code 600, and ban evasion. Therefore, Ralph S. in current capacity by the United States shall be impeached by the House of Representatives and convicted and barred from office in accordance with the United States Constitution. We do not know. We do not know when the vote will take place, but we're hearing that these ban evasion accusations are not true, and something about the promising positions thing. March, and he was disqualified for that, and then Klan management overruled it because new facts came to their attention. I think the only way for them to get a conviction here is for them to really drill in and get rid of all doubt of the ban evading accusations, because the ban evasion accusations. But I think acquittal is really likely here regarding with the Senate majority. I think acquittal is really likely here regarding with the Senate majority, and I don't think it'll even pass the House, honestly. I do not think it will even pass the House, and when the vote happens, we will have live coverage of it right here on FTN and on the FTN News Network. But for now, I'm Great Jakers 1113 reporting live from the nation.